Hey everyone, it is Jason and welcome back to Marvel Rivals, the new 6 versus 6 open world shooter, not open world, shooter game. Uh, I did two videos before this, so this is part 3 where I did a tutorial, kind of walked through some of what the game stuff was in part 1. Part 2 I actually played 3 matches, which if you want to see how that went, you can go ahead and check out that video. And just to preface that, I am not very good at this game, so you can imagine how well that went. So I did want to do a third video here, where I kind of just looked at all the different characters, and we went through some of their stuff. I'd like to know what they do, because most of the characters I went into pretty much blind. This is partly the reason why I didn't play very well with them. But yeah, we'd like to just look at each one and see what they do. So we're going to start with, actually we're going to go by classes. Nah, we'll just go with all of them. We'll start with Adam Warlock here. Adam Warlock from Guardians of the Galaxy, Infinity stuff, so he says difficulty 3 is a strategist. Genetically engineered, Adam Warlock wields powerful quantum magic, enabling to connect and heal souls with a gentle touch. When time comes for his allies unite, Adam Warlock stands in an unwavering epicenter of cosmic justice. Actually, before I do this, I want to go to settings. Sorry about this behind the scenes stuff. I need to turn the audio down a little bit. I'm gonna turn in-game and sound effects down just a bit. Alright. I'm just hoping that means when I go to their abilities they don't get super loud. Still fairly loud, but I might check to pause them. Alright, his basic thing is quantum magic. I'm just going to pause it so it doesn't keep playing over me. Watch a quick attack. Okay, so it's your basic attack. Karmic Revival. Waken.
Born again!
Ooh. So you get a brief awaken karma of allies to revive them. 5 allies have lower health but enjoy a brief period of invincibility. So you have to do this fairly quick, but that's his ultimate ability. So, good and bad, I guess, because you have to save up for it. Soul Bond forges a soul bond with allies, granting healing over time and distributing damage taken across the bond.
Your souls united.
Oh. So they heal, but I take the damage. Interesting. Avatar Lifestream. Target ally for bouncing streams of healing energy. Also heals himself upon casting, if no target is selected.
The cosmos heals you.
Interesting. Cosmic Cluster. Down the clock enemy swiftly launched at enemy. So it's like other form of extra attack. Regenerative Cocoon once by person. Oh neat. So when he dies I can spawn where I want to spawn. Okay, that's cool. Then he has a team up. We'll look at later. Alright. So there's all his lore. I'm not going to go through all the lore, but I do want to look at cosmetics. We have his standard costume, which is pretty dope. They lots times. Why is it called Mantis? I think something's messed up there. There we go. Yeah, it's his fairly typical souped up version of his regular. He has this Guardian of the Galaxy 3 costume. I am Warlock Mom and have gun taking orders. Being ordered around. Cool, so from the movie. And then he has an alternate version, Cosmic Jade. Sparks our galaxy where life remains pristine. Consume people's souls you need to be found way. Okay. Oh, yeah, there's a bunch of stuff in there. Cosmic Jade. Genko, stone holds warmth. Human touches soul of your shit. Okay. Cool. Alternate colored costume. I don't mind alternate colored costumes. I actually think they're fine. Alright, so we got good old Black Panther, T'Challa here. King T'Challa kind of wields perfect blend of cutting-edge vibranium technology and ancestral power drawn from the Panther God Bast. Black Panther by this time elegantly infiltrating enemy lines and commences hunting. Alright, what does he do? Vibranium Claws. Slices forward. Just straight up melee attack. His ultimate is Bast Descent. Summon Bast, punching forward, dealing damage when attacking with a Vibranium mark to hit enemies will refreshing Spirit Blend. Spirit Rend. Ugh. Okay, so it's
Tremble before Bast!
ooh. Just a straightforward attack. Okay, and Spirit Rend. Lunge forward and deal damage to enemies. Vibranium Mark produces bonus health and refreshes this ability. Okay, so I get the lunging forward part. Do you just throw a spear beforehand? Yeah. Okay, so his spear toss here. Toss Vibranium Spear, attaching a Vibranium mark to the radius. And then they'll have that little symbol in front of them. And then, when you go back up to Spirit Rend, bonus health and refreshes his abilities. So, if you hit guys afterwards, he does just use it more often. Spell forward, and attach that to an ability. Satmore does 1 damage to 1 enemy. So, step run and wall. Cool. Passive. Deal higher damage when at lower health. Gets a health boost. Cool. And he has Wakanda Master. We'll look at all the team ups in a minute here. Alright, so you have standard Black Panther costume. Looks pretty dope. Love the little spine on him as well. That's pretty cool. We got Bast Chosen. Because this action saved them, our forebears united around Bashinga. It was a moment when Wakanda was born as a country. Ooh, he's got the tail, the bones all over. This is really neat. So I think this is like at least based off the Avengers 10,000, like BC version. He's got Galactic Claw. So lots of these guys have space outfits. Oh, cool. So you can go, that's neat. You can go forward and get like a more zoom picture where they're standing up. Also, it also makes me think of like World of Warcraft armor. You know, just kind of like the pictures like that. So that's pretty neat. Then he's got an alternate red one of his black costume. Ursula's Blood. This one does have Imperial Protocol in front of it, so I don't know if that means anything special. I think all the sprays and emotes and stuff are, I guess they get different emotes. Oh, cool. Dances. Oh, if he's the MVP. Interesting. Cool. I'm gonna jump back. Let's look at Adam Warlock. We didn't look at his stuff for that. So if you're the MVP, you get this special animation. That's pretty cool. And then sprays, I think, are just, yeah. They're all the same. Alright. Black Widow, Natasha Romanov. Romanova. I keep calling her Romanov for some reason. Romanova. The world's most elite spy in any era. Her master sniper rifle eliminates targets from afar. Her shock baton strikes close-range threats. Locked and loaded and ready to deliver a fatal bite. I might like her. I like the sniper abilities. So she gets her baton. Starts with an enhanced baton. Whackity whack, 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 whack. Thus, they don't ever show their melee, regular melee abilities. Or she has a Red Room Rifle. Interesting. Ultimate is Electroplasma Explosion. Switch to the Red Room Rifle to Destruction Mode. Release an Electroplasma Blast, damaging enemies within range when plasma on the ground gets to nearby enemies.
Plasma burst!
Ooh. That's fun. Dash forward and enable a powerful jump. Interesting. So she just gets a extra jump ability. Cool. Edge Dancer. Spinning kick to launch up enemies when I hit power to zip targets and grappling for a second kick.
Widow's fight.
So she gotta run up, hit a guy, and then she can zip to that guy and hit him a second guy. Interesting. Switch the red room rifle to sniper mode to fire high power. That's what I would love to do. And the fact that it just switches it, that's cool. I think she has sensory hunt. Alright. Cosmetics. We have our standard outfit. Looks like our typical black one. A little bit more flair to it. A little extra gear on it, but definitely cool. We have the alt version. It's all purple. Interesting. She has blonde hair, so this is definitely like at least Yelena type costume. But more like spacey. And then we have her white suit from the movies. Black Widow movie. So, really neat about this, because even though it's not quite like a full reskin of this, it definitely has some of the same stuff to it. But, like, her batons aren't sticking all the way out. Like, where this one, they're sticking way up. Plus, they gave her longer hair, which is pretty cool. Sure, she does have her hair, it sticks out. Yeah, here they gave her nice long hair, that's pretty cool. Does her gun have the same motif? No, even her gun is different. That's pretty cool. Alright, MVP. Sniper thing. Ooh, she drops out of a helicopter. Winter Shelter. Cool. Got some emotes. Default. Or she can go spider. Stretching. Cool. Awesome. Alright, Bruce Banner the Hulk. So he's going to play differently. I've seen him. He turns into Bruce Banner for a while. Alright. Bruce Banner. Brilliant scientist Dr. Bruce Banner has finally found a way to coexist with his monster Ultra Ego the Hulk. By killing damage over transformations, he can become a wise and strong hero Hulk or face the destructive monster Hulk in true form. Interesting. Okay, so, so we have a Y here. So we have Hero Hulk. Good old Monster Hulk. Oh, look at that. He became a lot bigger. Or just Bruce Banner. A little Gamma Belt. It's pretty cool. Interesting. So, abilities. Okay. Gamma Gun as Bruce Banner. Transform Bruce Banner into Hero Hulk. Launch a Gamma Grenade to inflict damage. Interesting. Oh, he has a couple of different team-up abilities. Awesome. So if we switch to Y, and now we're at Hero Hulk, he has Heavy Blow. Alright. Indestructible Guard. Generate shield for Hulk and nearby allies. Collect for energy for Hulk Smash. His ultimate transform the monster. So basically, he turns from Bruce Banner. He has some simple stuff he can do, but then what he does is he turns into the Hulk, and then he can do a bunch of stuff as the Hulk. And then he can eventually charge back up to go even a third form. Cool. Radioactive lockdown, new gamma. Energy to render enemies immobile and immune to all ability effects. Using heavy blows or gamma bursts will prematurely remove the stamina or thing. Okay, so it immobilizes the immune guys, but if you hit them, it gets rid of it. Incredible leap, hold L trigger. From a jump leap that allows you to knock down flying enemies. Oh, that would be so super helpful. Freaking right there, because of storm. Gamma burst makes it. Okay, so thunderclaps. Cool. Then if we go to Y for Monstrous Hulk, we have another heavy blow. Oh, it's now like knocks guys away. Lockdown. Hits at a distance. That's cool. Incredible leap. It's the same attacks the other Hulk has, just enhanced. Cool. Cool. Alright, so we have standard. So we already looked at those three. We have Alt, the Mighty G-Bomb. Alternate one there, makes sense. Gray Hulk, though. That's pretty cool, he keeps the belt. I even love that his shirt and stuff are torn down there. That's cool. And then we have Green Scar. This is, of course, Gladiator Hulk. That's pretty dope. And then he goes monstrous. Oh, jeez, look at that. So his gauntlet becomes, like, demonically possessed. He has spikes on him. And then Bruce Banner, I love that, where he's just like... I love his bottles and stuff, and his gun changed to be more like Gladiators. That's pretty cool, too. Like, keeps his helmet, right, and everything just gets bigger. His belt and stuff all stay the same. That is cool. Alright, let's look at his MP. Neat. So, okay, no, it's not dependent upon that. Cool. Alright, Captain America. Steve Rogers. Alright, I'm gonna stop reading all this stuff about them. You guys can read that if you want. Let's just hop into his abilities. Sentinel Strike. Get up close to enemies when a second hits enable shield throw it and ricochet 4 times. Interesting. His ultimate is Freedom Charge.
Assemble! Assemble!
I don't really quite get what's going on. Shield held high, cover path foreground, motion along a path, continuous. Oh, okay. So he leaves a thing. He leaves a trail on the ground.
Assemble!
So now any of his teammates that run in there gain boosts. Okay. Leaping dash, boost forward, enable spirits leaping into the air. Gets him into combat quicker, gets him over stuff. Vibranium shield. Just kind of hits a bunch of guys. Throw it again. Okay. Liberty Rush, raise your shield, and charge forward.
Sorry, soldier.
Super Soldier Slam, slam down, so we get a high damage. Nice, that's pretty cool. Raise your shield, deflect incoming projectiles. Same in the Ramgrek. That's actually pretty cool too. The fact that it can potentially hit guys back. Neat. Alright, cosmetics. We have standard Captain America. He's got like a neat like half energy, half regular shield. That's pretty cool. It's like armored version of his regular costume. I love the detail there. You can see his hair in the back. That's pretty cool. We have an alt version. Captain America. Which is just a mustard Captain America. From Avengers 2018. Alright, we have Gladiator one. This is from Planet Hulk, part of the Secret Wars. Devil Dinosaurs. That's pretty cool. He's got a neat shield. Oh, they can ult the shield and stuff. And then he's got this cosmic armor. Which is part of the Imperial Protocol. So he gets his techie suit. And he got like a V shield. And it's still just gonna make it work like the regular one. Like, who cares? It's a different thing. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright, let's select back to regular. We have MVP. Colosseum Champ. That's cool. And some of these do say they're costume exclusives. They might only work with that specific costume. Battered Bounce. And equip for battle, so you got some exercise. Cool. Alright, so I did try Cloak and Dagger, but I didn't quite get what I was doing with them, so reading their abilities might help, so I did not do that. So Tyrone Johnson and Candy Bowen are nearly separate sides of the same coin. Combined by forces of light and shadow, Cloak and Dagger fights united front, dealing havoc and healing allies across the thing. So they're interesting because they're one of the characters that have multiple forms as well. Kind of like the Hulk, sort of. So we switch between Cloak and Dagger. So she gets 12 daggers. She can throw her life force dagger to heal guys. From 3 rapid dashes, healing allies and damaging enemies along the path. Eternal Bond.
Against the world!
Interesting. Shadow's Embrace. Switch to Cloak. This is her switch to the other character. Veil of Light Force. Deploy Light Force Shield. Light Force healing allies upon touch and grant him a healing boost. Dagger Storm. Volley of Light Dagger creating a healing every time impacted area. Okay, cool. So pretty much she's just straight up healing stuff. And if we switch to him. Oh, okay, so his you just want to definitely hold. I like lots of them. I know my problem is I kept hitting the button to always fire like an attack. You're just supposed to hold the button. Eternal Bond, same as the other one.
Us against the world.
Light's Embrace, switch to Dagger. Terror Cape, play Veil of Darkness, damage enemies and inflicting blind. Okay, cool. So his stuff does damage, basically. He has Dark Teleportation. This ability I did not get. Enshroud nearby allies in the Dark Force dimension, grant them phase, making them untargetable and invisible to enemies, granting them movement boost. Okay, so it's a support ability. I didn't quite get what it meant. Oh. He did that, they stopped taking damage. Interesting. Cool. Alright, cosmetics. They have their standard forms. They have their light and dark. I do like that he has like the Dark Force hole inside of him. That's pretty neat. And then guys, the chains are cool. And I love her little short jacket. I'm glad they kind of did like the still kind of cross theming on the center of her, but didn't make it like the open costume like her other one. And then she still has her tattoo on her face. So her alt colors are lemon lime, so green and yellow. That's still pretty cool. I like how they kind of like watch you as you're turning. After a trip to Japan, Kangi and Tyrone found themselves at odds over their newfound citrus. Oh, love a lemon. Lemons for her, limes for him. Yet their bond was strong enough to be soured by such differences. That's funny. I also say it's like very Loki-ish. Then there's some cool alternates. Growth and decay. So she comes to be kind of like a light creature. It's kind of neat, like a Venus-y flytrappy type thing. She's got some cool bracers there. And then he's got like poison spines all over him. And zoom in so they stop moving around so much. Yeah, that's kind of neat. He's got like a wooden helm. That's cool. MVP, they kind of fly around. What's this one do? Ooh. That's neat as well. Emotes, depending on who you have selected. Growth or decay, this probably works well with the other one. Cool. Those guys seem pretty neat. We have Doctor Strange. Dr. Stephen Strange. As Sorcerer Supreme, Dr. Stephen Strange gratefully wields ancient spells to turn the tides even the most impossible hours. However, magical always comes at a cost. Each time these arcane abilities gradually awakens the darkness within him. Interesting. Daggers of Danak. Just throw some daggers forward. Now, this is interesting. He has some little trigger that's building up. Eye of Agamotto. Separate nearby enemies so it's in the body deals damage.
Eye of Agamotto!
Oh.
By the Eye of Agamotto!
So, I'm going to guess that it puts him on a temporary stun. He's got a Cloak of Levitation and Sending Battle and enter a brief state of sustained flight. Okay, so he gets flying, but he only gets it for a limited time. Maelstrom of Madness. So it's dark energy to deal damage to nearby enemies. So we're building up this meter in the center.
Out, dark magic!
And then you can spend it. Pentagram of Fella. Open portals between two locations, enabling all units to travel between them.
A shortcut through space!
You definitely see why that could be helpful. Shield of the Seraphim. Create protective barrier against damage. So I do wonder with this is if this lasts forever or if it has a cooldown timer. Or until you like re-trigger it. Passive, Price of Magic. Dark Magic too much with every hit. If Dark Magic peaks for killing, Dr. Game will be hit with an anti-heal. Okay, so this is interesting because his regular attack does it, and it feels Mail of Maelstrom. But Shield of Seraphim obviously doesn't do anything. Opening portals doesn't do anything.
A shortcut.
Flying doesn't do anything. So basically, just to do your regular attack until it builds up, then fire this so you don't end up suffering from this. At least it visually shows on him. That's super helpful. So I only wish that if he did that, though, it would be something where either his attack was a lot stronger, a lot quicker, or more things. It's interesting. Alright, cosmetics. So we have a standard costume. Black with a red cape. I have Agamotto, like enhanced with everything else is here. Pretty cool. I have an alternate. Master of Black Magic. Cool. Oh, it's just referencing a Doc Strange Tales comic from back in the day, so realizing alternate colors kind of representing that. He's got Sorcerer Supreme of the Galaxy, so Guardian of the Galaxy thing one. No rhyming incantations, no mystical dodge, simply strode forth in hand, no patience for oppositions. This is definitely cool. Extra flare on the cape there. Spikier hair. Also reminds me of his regular his Doctor Strange costume he had for a while when he had a mask on, the black and the white. And his Gods of Magic. So he becomes a god. So it's kind of a big godly white costume. Got the symbol there, that's cool. Gets rid of the Eye of Agamotto on his chest, which is neat. So that's cool. Alright, let's look at our MVPs quick. Default. Interstellar Mystic. Ooh. Asgardian Ascension. That's neat too. Alright, emotes. For default. Oh, has a cup of tea. Or summons the staff. Cool. Alright, we have a lot of characters to go through, so let's just keep moving. Groot. The Floral Colossus from Planet X. The alien known as Groot exhibits enhanced vitality and ability to mingle with all forms of vegetation. As a sturdy and tower tree, forges his own way, serving as team's silent but reliable pathfinder. So I think he's like the mix between healing and attacking. Launch binds to attack. Pretty big distance. Strangle and Prison. Fire a mass cluster of vines to pull nearby enemies to their centers and imprisons them. That's fun. Thornlash Ball. So Thornlash Ball, when awakened, it strikes nearby enemies attacked by his allies. Cool. This is a paying ability to keep fighting some of these. This is the other one. Ironwood Wall. For Ironwood Wall, the wall is awakened, gun killed by group nearby allies and health bonuses. Both of these walls were a pain when playing against because they could be used to either prevent people from getting into an area or keeping them from getting out of an area. Furious Flora. From a combo of his arms, his third strike was slightly launched up an enemy airborne. Interesting. Spore Bomb. Switching them out, there's small explosive spores. So I'll hit multiple people, hit one guy, damage everyone else near him. There's Passus for Colossus.
I am Groot! I am Groot!
Wooden walls near Groot will awaken, activating extra effects. Press R2 will trigger a building to continue to build additional walls. Okay, so basically, if you just throw them down and you walk away, they don't do anything. Cool. Alright, so there's our standard Groot. Big giant tree guy. Has some cool, like, green orbs in here, which are neat. The mushrooms are a fun touch. Plus, like, the branched, layered feet are really cool. Alternate one. Obby's Algae. Peter, this is my first time seeing Groot eat. The plant life has combined with his speciality. The blue growing algae he merged with has become His chlorophyll. Senses joy, luminescence is bright. Cool, so they just made like an alternate blue costume for him. Cool. And then we get his Guardians of the Galaxy costume where he becomes more of a thicker warrior. He has more like the tree stump legs. See, he has more like standard hands. I love you guys. I wonder if he's voiced by Vin Diesel in here. I do. Oh, okay. I thought maybe Inspect might do so. But yeah, definitely cool. MVPs. Nice. Awesome dance hat. So I just want to look at this. So if I do emotes, I do this, yeah. You can see what they look like the other direction. That's cool. Hawkeye. I did try him out for a bit. He was interesting. I didn't mind him. Special action superpowers. Hawkeye's unparalleled skill and marksman have earned him a spot alongside Earth's mightiest heroes. A cool head and steady head. Clint Barton never misses a target, so enemies best stay out of his sights. Piercing arrow. Just a straight up arrow. Infinite. Infinite's a good thing to note there. And he has a blast arrow. Shoots 3 explosives. He only gets 3 of them, but they do recharge fairly quick, so... Hunter's Insight. Capturing after image of enemies in his view, deal damage to after image is transferred to its corresponding enemy. Oh, so that's what that is. I didn't know what this was doing when I cast it.
Woo! I never miss!
So that's actually pretty cool. So it lets you hit them while they're the stationary version of them moving. Crescent slash, katana slash forward.
Packet slash!
Knocks him away. Pretty cool. Hypersonic arrow. Dealing 2 damage in his path. Inflicting a slow to knock down flying heroes. Okay, so that's what I should have been doing with the flying heroes.
Sonic boom!
I was trying to shoot it. I was just very terrible at it. Right button has rolling slash. They don't often talk about just a standard attack, but I think they did that. You can deflect incoming projectiles. Neat. And he has a double jump. Skyward leap, little rocket boots. Archer's focus. Aim at enemies to improve focus. Enhancing effective damage. Oh, so he's got a little art. Okay, so basically I should try to be more patient with him, which makes sense. And his sensory vision. Oh, it's his team-up ability. We'll look at the team-up abilities later. So this is actually a really interesting version of Hawkeye. He's got a man button for some reason, but he's got like a little hood and a little cloak. But otherwise, this purple costume looks pretty cool. Plus the quiver is really neat. He's got his double swords. So you have an alt color, which is Tiger's Eye, which is definitely like Ronin inspired. We got the free fall. Oh, cool. So this is more comic book accurate. He's got the V on his chest. A little bit more branding version. Got the short hair. That's pretty cool. And we got the galactic one. Oh, it's just pretty neat. Got a little arm bracer there. Like the little hollow things on his boots too, like kind of shields. Big H for Hawkeye, of course. He's got his mask, which does the visor part, makes it his old school costume. That's pretty cool. MVP flying in. Ooh. that was pretty neat too. Alright, default, I'm gonna check those arrows. Ha, that's funny. Awesome. Our first bad guy. I like the fact they put bad guys in here. We have Hela, Goddess of Death. As Goddess of Death, Hela wields supreme control of the fallen souls residing in Hell, with 1 Hell. And haunting whispers and murder of crows are clean on their word gracefully. Reap souls of enemies without an ounce of mercy. Night Sword Thor. Throws some thorns. Those seemed like those were really powerful. Goddess of Death. Soaring in the sky unleash Nostrand crows at from each hand at will.
Hell unleashed!
Ooh. Interesting. A little less chaotic than some of the other ones. Astral Flock. Transform into an Nostrand crow, glide forward, and press again. Also a movement ability. Oh dang, yeah, that'll help her get across the field pretty quick. Soul Drainer. Project an explosive hell spirit to stun nearby enemies. You didn't mention the part where it brings them together. Because that's even cooler. Piercing Night. Fire multiple night swords and detonate after delay.
I want your soul.
Doesn't do as much damage initially, but it does hit. Passive. Nightstrom Crowstorm. Defeating enemy will generate Nightstrom Crow exploding after duration. Ooh. And then 2 more. Oh, that's cool. The passive of Hell's Descent. Hold A to fall slowly. Oh. So if you're trying to move, you have a glide ability. I wonder if there's fall damage. Because I did die, I think, a few times. I think I might have jumped down and landed too hard, and I wonder if that's what happened. Awesome. Cosmetics. We have our standard costume. This is pretty straight up Hela. I love the cape is awesome. Necro Sword. That's cool. And then you have an alt version, which is red. From Ultimatum 2. Oh, so this is like, Ultimate Hela. That's pretty cool, too. Alright, we have Goddess of Death from Thor. She uses her big crowns, which she gains it on her cape. That's neat. Her cape actually changes, too. That's the crow on her chest, which is neat. Is there a sword change? It changes colors, but not really. That's pretty cool. We have the Empress of the Cosmos. She's a space one. With some floating eyes. Her body is clear. We're gonna look at this. Yeah, so like if you zoom around her body, it's like all clear. Her cape is spacey clear. Like see-through. That is crazy. Plus, it's the first one where she has a bunch of head shit here, and the other one, the eyeballs at the top. Dang, that's pretty cool. Alright, MVP. Steps out of a storm of crows, that's cool. Rises from her army of hell. Neat. Oh, that's fun. She keeps doing the thing with her hair and her helmet. Like she did in a movie. But she has yet to have anything that interacts with that. So I wonder if we're gonna get like a movie costume with her at some point. Alright, brand new Iron Fist. I don't know this guy that well. I know Iron Fist, Danny Rand. This is Ling Li, a master of Chinese martial arts who once wielded the shattered sword of Fushi. Might have said that wrong. After fusing pieces to the mighty chi of Shu Lao, he is poised to strike his foes with the graceful force of the soaring dragon, the latest immortal Iron Fist. Interesting. So, Tech Jungo. So, infinite punching reduces cooldown of Dragon's defense with every hit. Okay, I'm gonna skip down to Dragon's defense. I want to see what this does quick. Assume a defensive stance with a boost of chi to block incoming attacks, gain damage reduction. Once it is defense stance, he gains bonus health and strike back with Yat Ji Chung Ten. So he activated it. And it has a cooldown. Someone was firing at him so I could see what it means by blocking. And then this is supposed to like reduce that cooldown. And then you can jump into this. Okay, so a quick dash forward. Oh. Okay, so he gets a defensive stance from this. Once exit units back, he can strike back with the Yat Gun Chi. So here we had the timer counting down there, and then we switch to this. And you can use that attack instead. So like down here in the corner when he activates his defense, it changes from a fist to the Comet Fist ability. Okay, and then when that runs out, that's done, then you switch back to the Jet Tendu to reduce that cooldown timer. So basically he's going to be like flurry of punches, go into defense, do a powerful super combo into one guy, and then punches to reduce his timer then. Cool. Kunlun Kick. Dash forward, delivering a flying kick, hitting an enemy or reaching full range, dealing damage to nearby enemies. Damage increases with lower health enemies.
Switching.
Ooh. That's fun.
Switching.
Harmony recover, cross-fighting Galaxy recover health. Excess healing promotes the damage bonus. Oh, cool. So there's a personal heal. Crane Leap from 3 consecutive jumps while airborne. Nice. Wall Runner. Horizontally run along walls. Cool. Helps him traverse the area. And Chi Absorbing. Just to take on enemies, allows him to absorb Chi and gain bonus health. Interesting. He might be a fun character. He's all about just doing straight up damage. There's a standard costumes. Now this is a super different version than the standard Iron Fist costume. So I'm assuming it's probably fairly accurate to what his regular one is. But yeah, it's pretty cool. The big double belt thing. Just kind of kept the mask, except he has his hair out. Does have an alternate costume. Martial Arts Savant. He gets a purple version of it. And then he has a Swordmaster. This comes a sword of Fu Shi, and I'm its master. So they did show him using a sword, but he hasn't used it in here. So interesting. MVP. Dragon Fist. There's a sword right there. Did I miss it? I'll go back and check. Maybe I missed it. Easy peasy. Takes apart a puzzle. Cool. Did I not look at his ultimate? That's what I didn't look at. Living Chi. Become a living cheetah, boost speed, attack range with strong punches while reducing the cooldown of Dragon's defense.
气贯长虹！Emerald Fury!
So his whole thing is basically throw up the defense and then rush in and do a bunch of attacks. Cool. Cool. He's pretty neat. Check out Iron Man here. Anthony Tony Stark. Armed with superior intellect and attack balance of his own, Tony Stark stands on the side of the gods as invincible Iron Man. State-of-the-art armor turns any battlefield into his personal playground, allowing him to steal the spotlight he so desperately desires. Alright, his abilities. Repulsor Blast. Fires now, pulse damage forward. Does a little splash damage. Or he has Unibeam. Fires a Unibeam forward. Cool. Very simple. Invincible Pulse Damage. Fires a devastating pulse cannon in a targeted direction, dealing catastrophic damage to the targeted area upon impact.
Maximum pulse!
This is a big one-shot. Hypervelocity activate. Swift state flying forward. So you use this to fly forward quick. You also launch missiles. Cool.
Powering up.
Activate.
Rockets fire!
Activate the armor overdrive state, enhancing repulsor blast and unibeam. So that's kind of neat too. Also, they don't mention it does actually boost your flight as well too. And micro.
Rockets fire! Powering up. Rockets fire!
When hypervelocity flying or armor overdrive is active, he can launch a micro bombardment. So you have to wait to use that. So basically, fly around the map, shoot people, or power up and do some extra things there. Cool. It's fairly straightforward. There's a standard costume. Nothing extra special, but it does have the triangle. Can notice it does have kind of like the arc reactor from like the show. They kind of show the circle arc reactor in a little bit more. Superior Iron Man. So this is a not quite an alternate color. It's just a good variation of it. It's just Circle 1. This is when he got influenced by the Axis and he became not quite evil, but he gave into his tendencies. And then we have the movie one. I love you 3000. So here he's got more of the different style. He's got more of the chest armor here. Plus he's got some black in there, which looks pretty cool. Alright, MVP. Nice, he's overcharged. I am Iron Man. Ooh, like a liquid costume. Ooh, that's neat. The red and blue. That's cool. Checking his systems. This guy sits down. Awesome. Alright, Jeff the Shark is a crazy one. Ally to Gwenpool. Here's a bunch of stuff. I don't know how well he works. Like, how he's a pain, because he's probably harder to hit, but maybe not, because you're aiming anyhow. Most land sharks are vicious creatures in the deep, but not Jeff. This adorable and mischievous little guy brings joy and healing to every battle. From the tides, Jeff can morph into a voracious beast capable of swallowing an army in a single gulp. So his joyous splash. Unleash a healing splash. He's fairly big. He's a lot bigger than I was thinking he was going to be. Aquaburst. High speed damage attack. Cool. Does have... Okay, so this has 10 hits. Joyful Splash has 100 shots, but you hold it. Cool. It's Jeff. Dive deep into the scene and resurface to swallow both enemies and allies within range, activating hide and seek for a brief duration before ejecting ejecting heroes forward. So our heroes came out healed. They came out back. Hide and seek. Diving a scene with the lens dark spin, exposed grab himself, movement boost, and heal while submerged, and gains the wall crawl ability. So I'm assuming they can still shoot his thing if they're that talented. Healing bubble, spit a bubble heals an ally who collects it, granting him health boosts and movement, also launching near up enemies. Okay, so I did see some of these laying around the map occasionally. Cool. Oblivious cuteness, reduced damage taken from critical hits. Interesting. Alright, cosmetics. We just got Jeff here. Pretty, not much you can do with his design for that. Alternate color. It's got a yellow color. It's more gray than blue. Pretty cool still. And incognito dolphin. So he puts on a dolphin costume. It's got like the tag on there. That's pretty funny. I wonder if they'll put more of the pet type characters in here at some point, with some like lockjaw for teleporting and stuff. Might be interesting. Alright, then we have Loki. What greater thrillers than the god of mischief and outsmarts foes? Cunning trickster Loki uses illusions and shape-shifting abilities to weave any other combat, claiming the enemies at every turn. Mystical missile. Heals allies or deals. Oh, he's a healer too? Oh, shouldn't have told me that. Now I might have to play as Loki. I just assumed he was going to be like a weird support. God of mischief. Shapeshift into a targeted ally or enemy hero. Use all their abilities except their team-up abilities. Ooh.
Your powers are mine! Judge, jury, executioner!
That's pretty cool. Regeneration Dominion. Use Ruin Stone to create a magical field that provides healing over time and converts incoming damage to further healing.
Get in there.
Doppelganger Petulant and cast some of Loki's abilities.
I outnumber you.
You have 2 copies of that. Cool. Do this exchange, swap with the selected illusion. Oh,
I have many faces.
cool way to get across the battlefield. His regular attack. Pull a dagger and stab enemies doing extra damage when attacking them from behind. Nice. Deception, become invisible, and conjure illusion to deceive enemies.
Time to vanish.
Neat. So he has some escape abilities. So basically, yeah, that's pretty cool. What are his cosmetics? His standard Loki, extra different helm there, right, with the ching and everything. That's pretty cool. Cool image on the back. It's got the cape. So he's got alternate, which he becomes a frost giant. So he just basically painted him blue. They changed his staff though. His staff went from green and gold to blue. And then he has season 2 Loki, where he becomes the god of mischief. He becomes god of stories. Gains his big hood and his horns and everything. That's pretty cool. Look at those slippers down there. MVP. Which one am I? There he is. He's doing his weaving of stories. Ha! That's funny too. Alright. So that's the first bunch of heroes. I think I'm gonna do is break this up into a couple little videos, just because there's so many and they take a while to go through. So we'll come back and what do we got? We have 5 here. Yeah, we'll do 2 more. We'll do 3 more. We'll go up through Magneto, and then we'll come back and do the rest. And it's about even or so. So we'll do a couple more here. Then we'll come back and do some more. We have Luna Snow, brand new character. Equal parts pop star and superhero, Luna Snow puts on a dazzling show of both her light and dark ice powers. Arena is her stage, where Soul Heal is her team orchestrates spectacular displays, earning increasing fans. So it's interesting here because they could have almost done an Iceman character and a Dazzler character. Instead, they kind of combined them. So, light and dark ice fire shots that hurt enemies or heal your characters. I did play as her, but I didn't remember all of her abilities did.
I am ready to put on a show!
So it took me a minute to figure out this one. Fatal Both Roads take center stage and start dancing. Toggle between 2 performances, healing allies or granting them damages. I thought you're supposed to play some sort of mini game while you're doing it and keep with the time, and then the meter was gonna go up. But instead it was just, oh, I can either heal or damage boost. So that's pretty cool. Ice Arts. Fire Ice Shards for short duration, damaging enemies or healing allies, restoring her own health.
I suck!
Interesting. Share the stage. Each patch Aura Idol to an ally. Allies with Idol Aura restore health when Luna starts healing others. Yes, this is what you heal multiple guys at the same time. Absolute Zero, cast a combo, freeze enemies and restore health. Smooth state, keep moving forward to start stating and enable higher jumps, so good movement ability. I did like this with her. I like being able to get to the battle quicker. Well, actually, she's gonna jump there. Automatically heal while casting arts or absolute.
I suck!
Cool. Alright, so there's her costume there. So yeah, it's a pretty interesting costume. Like an ice sleeve. Creating some musical notes. Look at her collar there. Her has the moon and ice symbol. So she has an alternate Minty Beach where she gets some green stuff. Otherwise, same thing. Just like mint chocolate chip. And she has shining star. Ooh, that one's pretty cool. Lots of sparkles on that. That is pretty cool. I like that. Comeback time. Neat. Little whoopsie. Oh no. Alright. Let's get Magic of the X-Men. Illyana Rasputin. Creating a dark arts and lunar mighty soul sword magic, flip through portals, navigate areas with ease. Once Illyana transforms into demonic dark child, all those who dare stand against her fall before her merciless blade. Oh, and she has an ability change. So here's her regular standard form. Big old soul sword spike. She can then change to her dark child form. That changes quite drastically. Sword becomes very different. Got her goat hooves. I do like how she keeps like the same boots and like armor and stuff. They just kind of like expand outwards. And then the sword changes quite a bit. Just the end of it, the colored part. Cool, let's see how that works. I haven't seen her. So Soul Sword. Shasha's fourth or Soul Sword. become Darkchild, gaining all her enhancements to all her abilities.
Behold, Darkchild!
I think they did make her hair white. I don't think it ever turns white in the comic books, but it makes sense to see, it's a different form a lot quicker. Stepping Disc. Jump through Stepping Disc, teleport short distance of movements, become invincible teleporting. Okay, get around the field quicker. Umbriel Incursion. Dashboard and launch enemies airborne.
I got you!
Neat. Eldritch Whirlwind was spinning Soul Sword after exiting a Stepping Disc. Does this use up a Stepping Disc thing? Yes, it does. So I think you have to exit the Stepping Disc first and then perform this ability. Yeah. So I'm looking down here, where once she steps out, it changes to a different picture. Strike forward and an air slash. Yeah, so if you just hit it normally, it does that. Demon Grade. Summon a demon that attacks enemies after exiting a Stepping Disc.
Limbo!
So she's gonna want to do her Stepping Disc to get around the border, get closer to guys, and then she can use this in attacks. Awesome. Limbo's Might, quick damage, and the health bonus for her.
Come, my minion! I got you!
Cool, she can get a bunch of extra health. Alright. So then why she has her Darkchild form, just does more damage. Like that, she gains extra health every time she does Stepping Disc. All the same stuff, just more powerful. Umbriel Incursion. Oh, knocks him way back. Eldritch Whirlwind. Nice. Demon's Rage.
Limbo!
Slashes are bigger. Magic Slash. Cool. Limbo's Might. Extra.
Come, my minion!
Extra. So, I wonder if Darkchild just lasts until she dies then. And then she probably goes back, would be my guess. Alright, cosmetics. We have our standard costume. We kind of already looked at that. We have Amethyst Armor. This kind of changes her stuff a little bit. She gains some purple instead of yellow. Her Darkchild becomes purple. Pretty cool. And she has Eldritch Armor. Oh, let's jump back to this one. So she gets Asgardian stuff kind of thing, the magical. Blue. I like that she has like her white hair with her bangs, which is like one of her more iconic looks. The Flame Crown. I thought it was gonna be like ice armor. That's even cooler. And there's her. Oh, look at that hooked blade. That's awesome. Plus the pigtails. She have 3 of them. She does. That's cool. And then like her crown becomes her horns. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's switch back to the regular one. MVP. Silver Shimmer. So I want to see something here. So if I select that, does that make a difference? No. Okay. Alright. Actually, I'm going to call that good because we're going to go through the team ups on the next video as well. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you want to see gameplay, go back, check out part 1. You want to see tutorial, check out part 1, the tutorial. Part 2 is some gameplay. And then we'll come back for part 4 to look at some more cool stuff here. See you guys later. Bye.